are an equal part of Pakistani lives. Now, when a country like ours see across the border something like this happening, we absolutely cannot condone it. And we absolutely do not, we feel threatened by this perhaps much more than someone sitting in New York or Washington, D.C. or London, because it has things like this permeate through the border, extremism, extremist thoughts, extremist mindset permeates through the border, as we've seen in the past, and finds itself somewhere or the other. And as you may know, there are many takers of extremism in countries, or in all countries. So we are obviously very threatened by this type of a mindset being just across the border. Now, to the bigger problem of where did this come from? Now, the shocking part was, of course, on how quickly the Afghan government, the Ghani government fell, and how quickly the Ashraf Ghani himself fled, right? However, I am surprised if the world would be shocked at that the regime that did take over, how did they take over? And I will tell you the answer to that. The enabling factor, if you look at one single enabling factor for that, it was the 2020, what was considered to be a peace negotiation, but turned out to be a withdrawal agreement. So there are many, perhaps, wrongs that we can point to. But strategically speaking, if there is something that went fundamentally wrong, it was the conversion of what was supposed to be a peace negotiation into a withdrawal agreement, right? In which you're actually interacting with them even to the extent of who will you issue visas to, who will you issue passports to. So you're already accepting in 2020 that the takeover or their place in government in a largish way is coming. And from then onwards, I think what has been, as a neighbor, exceptionally distressful to us is that both the incoming regime and the international community leaves us wanting in its reaction, okay?